Hey there friends, how's it going today? And welcome back to Carpo Craft, Carpo's Corner, Carpo's Ideas, Carpo's Creations, whatever the hell you want to call it. Today I'd like to share how to use a capsule maker. In particular, the 100 capsule maker that you might buy off of Amazon or eBay or anywhere else, which consists of this, which is for smoothing it out, but you always get your basic trough for holding the large part of the capsule. This isn't always there, but then there's the other part for the other part of the capsule, and I'm going to show you how to use this. Then there's the lockdown plate for the smaller half, and the fill tray, and then the tamper. And you won't always get a tamper. Not always. I ordered a second one because I needed this tamper. It really helps me to do what I need to do. And today what I'm working on is a blend I created, which is called the Flu Blend, which was made during swine flu years ago. And it was, I did a lot of deep research into, this was from 2018 it looks like. It was designed for helping with any type of immune issues. It contains chaga, reishi, cordyceps, ginger, turmeric, rhodiola, and looks like garlic powder too, huh? And I actually added a bunch of more reishi to it. And I have a variety of different blends that I work on, but I'll put my mask on here. You can see that I'm not going to breathe on it here. I've got my hands washed. I'm always clean, organized, as much as I can be. So, first thing you do is you take this part, which has this little spring action thing. This is for the one half of the capsule. You can buy capsules either single, where they're all put together, or you buy them in halves. I paid a little extra to get them in halves, and capsules aren't cheap either. So you put this little thing, it has walls on it to hold the powder, but it's also for holding the capsules. You see it has one side missing, so you can just dump stuff back out of it. We'll get to that. First thing I do is I take a handful of these. Booyah. Just like that. A whole handful of capsules. And then I just rotate it for a moment. And then just kind of shake it oddly in weird shapes. You know, this is something that's almost like riding a bike. You've got to get a feel for it. And you start to see when you need to adjust your technique. And you can dump them all out. Fortunately, for my first example, I was only missing 2. Sometimes it'll be missing several. Drop that down into place. Make sure it's... Carefully take this thing off. Now you just set this aside, and that's the second half of the capsule. Then you take this other piece, which is the part for the smaller half of the capsule. You align the same piece, grab a handful again, do the same thing, carefully pick it up, make sure they don't separate, because that's always an issue. You gotta hold it all together, rotate it, move it around. Now if there's any problems or something doesn't work, you know, maybe one's upside down, which happens quite often. All you have to do is just manually adjust it. But anyhow, take this piece off carefully. Once you've got the capsules, now we have capsules in both halves, right? That's when this comes into play. Now this thing, these are tapered. You have to look at it and you'll see which side is tapered. You want the larger end of the taper to go down, and you put it on here just like this. And what that does is locks these into place, so when you tip it, it doesn't just fall out. So this goes to the side, then you come back to this again. Oop, looks like we got some problems in there. Make sure that everything's in there properly. You can look down the sides, make sure all the right sizes are in there. Alright, I prefer to have a fan going when I'm doing this because it's steamy. There's a lot of dust kicked up. So this little container full of stuff that I have just looks like some old powder. This is several $100s worth of extracts. Everything I use is the highest quality. Chaga, reishi, cordyceps. It's all from the best location I can find. And I figure there's no point in taking something if it's not the very best you can get. So, you tap this down, and you'll see that it starts to sink down in the holes. After that, I can dump the rest of it out of the top here, back into the container. Now we've got kind of a bunch of swollen capsules here. That's where this comes in handy. You want to align it perfectly. You'll kind of get a feel for this by doing it. And don't push hard, you'll damage the capsules. You want to rock back and forth like this, then kind of shake it, pull it off. Look at what you have. Now I'll see I have a piece one that fell out here. That happens sometimes when you're pushing down. So now that I have them all on there, I just use this tamper to slide over the holes and pack it down as much as I possibly can. And then I might even use the tamper one more time just to kind of give it to make sure. I want every capsule to be even. See, that one keeps falling out. Good enough, it's full. Then I take this, carefully tap out the excess. Okay. Then, now we have these and they're all flattened out. Grab this part, making sure that the holes are aligned properly. Put it right on the top, carefully. Okay. Then, carefully work your way around it. Kind of rotate it until you feel like you have it all. Then, pop the whole thing off like this. Just the top two pieces. Leave the bottom. Then, go in manually and lock. This is the most important part that people sometimes don't do. To go in and lock them in. They don't always lock together, but you'll feel a little click when they're perfectly locked together. Then, the other way. Take off the top. Grab your container. This is where you'll lose them if you're not careful. Perfect. And there you have it. Then I just take the excess. Naturally, I sanitized. Everything in here is clean ahead of time. I'm doing my best to keep it organized, but, oh, yeah. I just dumped the powder into the wrong container because I was talking to the camera. Well, anyhow, you get the point. That's what happens, right? I was supposed to go into this with the powder, but yeah, we'll get to that. So that's how you use one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more, just so you can get a feel for how exactly this happens. These on here. A whole bunch of capsule tabs. And I know that it's cheaper to buy these as a whole capsule and then separate them yourself. But let me just give you the advice that I would say, please don't do that to yourself. And if they do fall on the floor, don't use them. Just toss them. Don't be a cheapskate. They aren't cheap, but you don't want to contaminate your product. Okay, so that one's good. Boom. Grab this one. Same thing, the other half. And don't be shy. Use as many as you want. You can just dump the rest back in. But I didn't wait long enough here. Now I'm getting cocky. I should have gone a little longer there. Alright. There we go. That's more like it. That off. Lock this thing down again. Think. Set that aside. Back to this thing. 1 scoop of raisins. My advice would be to do as many of these as possible. If you do capsules, just get as many done as you can. You know, I tend to slack, and I'm like, oh, I'll just have to do them later. And look down along the edge of this sometimes to make sure that there's none that it's falling through. You can kind of see light through the edges. That'll give you an idea of whether you made a mistake somewhere along the way by not putting one in or something. But ultimately, everyone gets their own feel for this, I guess. I just thought I would share because I've seen a couple of like Chinese versions of like capsule videos, where they're selling the products but don't really explain how to use it very well. And I thought it would be a good thing for people who buy them to actually hear someone who's able to explain it a little better. It's just kind of a feel for it, Okay, so once you got that packed in, you run this thing along. I try to get as much in a capsule as I can. You could probably save time by cutting corners, but I refuse. Here we go. One more. Point, point, point. Flip it upside down. Push in the caps. Make sure you get them all. Then, blink and blink. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you've learned something, and I hope that this helps somebody who wants to learn how to use one of these things, because they're actually extremely useful. I mean, capsules can be fairly expensive, but let me say that it's really a lot of work to do your own. So you got to be ready for it. I think the capsule makers are $40-50 maybe. I don't remember. And then you got to buy the capsules, and it adds up. But if it's something you want to do yourself, it's not that hard, so don't let it be a daunting task. Anyone can do something as simple as filling up capsules. There are smaller units. I have one that does 25 at a time. I use that for maybe, mushroom blends for myself, certain different types of mushrooms. But making 100 at a time is much more efficient. So thanks for listening, and I hope you gained something. If you want to support my channel, check out Patreon, Carpo719. Check out my podcast, 15-Minute Free Thinking, and be well, my friends. Be well.